6 p.m. I am Pragya Bakshi Sharma bringing you the top stories from across the country on Across the Republic, starting with the Muda land scam from Karnataka, which continues to haunt Siddaramaiah. The next story we are covering today is from Kolkata, where Mamata's police has issued a circular banning gatherings in the state, in various areas in the state, including around the Arjikar hospital, ahead of Durga Puja festivities. The ban is for 2 months, no less. Another story we are tracking today is from Haryana. The elections in Haryana, political showdown over the elections, ahead of the elections, is heating up. More on these stories after the headlines.
Presented by Royal Global University. Northeast can't wait. Pado kuch pano.
Political row over Tirupati Prasad Rao escalates. Jagan Mohan Reddy holds a press briefing, accuses Naidu of spreading lies.
Jagan Mohan Reddy is visiting Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam, and that program does not have the approval of the government.
Jagan Mohan Reddy has alleged that he's being stopped. There are attempts to stop him and his party workers from visiting the Tirupati temple. This after he has cancelled the visit, rather postponed the visit.
सरकार के 4 स्तंभ कोई हैं तो वो गांधी परिवार से हैं। उन्होंने हरियाणा को दलालों और दमादों की सरकार दी थी।
Blistering attack by the BJP against Congress and Rahul Gandhi ahead of Haryana elections. Ahead of Durga Puja celebrations, Bengal government bans public gatherings outside Arjikar hospital for 2 months. As we celebrate Republic Kannada's 1 year, stay tuned to the Kanasina Karnataka Summit 2024 live, currently underway. Former Prime Minister H.D. Devegowda reaches the Republic Kannada Summit.
Presented by Royal Global University. Northeast can't wait. Pado kuch pano.
Kanasina Karnataka, or a dream Karnataka, Republic Kannada, is hosting the biggest news event of the year in Karnataka, with the biggest names from the world of politics, culture and society and cinema. Republic Kannada Summit 2024 is now live. Stay tuned in to the summit. Coming out, all guns blazing at the Congress in poll-bound Haryana Union Home Minister Amit Shah shredded Rahul Gandhi over his remark to end reservation in the country during his recent US visit. In a scathing counter to the Congress National Conference Alliance over its pro-Pakistan campaign line, Shah said even the future generations of these two political families won't be able to restore Article 370 to Jammu and Kashmir. Meanwhile, in an explosive claim, the BJP accused Congress leader Robert Vadra of land grabbing in Haryana. Take a look at this report.
After Jammu and Kashmir, Shah takes on Haryana by storm. Coming out firing at the Congress at a rally in poll-bound Haryana, Shah tore into Rahul Gandhi over his remarks to end reservation in the country. Rahul made the controversial remark during his recent visit to the United States.
Go through the list of every single business leader in India. And I've done it. Show me the tribal name. Show me the Dalit name. Show me the OBC name. Out of the top 200, I think there's one OBC. They're 50% of India. So we're not treating the symptom. That's the problem. We will think of scrapping reservations when India is a fair place.
Addressing a rally in Rewari, Shah said that as long as there is one lone BJP MP in the parliament, no one can end reservations in the country.
राहुल बाबा कैसे करोगे? सरकार हमारी है और मैं कह देता हूं जब तक संसद में एक भी भाजपा का सांसद है, पिछड़ा वर्ग का आरक्षण आप समाप्त नहीं कर सकते.
He also lashed out at the Congress and its ally, the National Conference, over its pro-Pakistan campaign line in the valley.
वहां नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस के साथ बैठकर कहते हैं कश्मीर में तिरंगा नहीं दूसरा झंडा लगाएंगे. मैं कह देता हूं राहुल बाबा, अब वो जमाना गया. मोदी जी का शासन है, कश्मीर में फहरेगा तो हमारा तिरंगा फहरेगा और कुछ नहीं.
Shah said not even the future generations of two political families would be able to restore Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir. In a further swipe at the Congress, he further invoked the rising dissidents in the party and that several leaders are contesting as independents. Even as Shah rode against Rahul in Haryana, the BJP came out with an explosive charge at the Congress. The BJP claimed more than 3 acres of farmland were brought by a company owned by Congress leader Robert Vadra. The BJP claimed that the previous Bhupender Hooda-led government facilitated the alleged land grabbing and even changed the land use in the records.
हरियाणा का लाल है नायब सिंह सानी जी, दूसरी तरफ गांधी परिवार का दलाल. इस विचारधारा की लड़ाई चल रही है और सबसे प्रमुख बात यह है कि हरियाणा की जनता अब यह कह रही है कि पुनः भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार हरियाणा में बनानी है, हैट्रिक लगवानी है.
Even as Shah puts the Congress on the mat in the land of wrestlers, the big question is, will his stirring address to the people translate into votes for the BJP?
Amit demands by the ruling TDP-BJP alliance to sign an undertaking declaring himself as a non-Hindu. Former Andhra Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy cancelled his visit, rather postponed his visit to the Sri Venkateshwara temple in Tirupati on Saturday. Addressing a press conference, Jagan, who is under fire over the Prasadam Rao, claimed police notices were being issued to even visit temples, marking a further escalation in the political showdown over the alleged adulteration of the Tirumala Prasad. The YSRCP claimed earlier that the Andhra police, on the order of CM Chandrababu Naidu and his minister son Nara Lokesh, were issuing notices to party leaders, warning them against holding any events with supporters ahead of Jagan's visit to the temple. Here's a report.
At the center of the furore over the alleged Tirupati adulteration row, former Andhra Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy cancelled his visit to Tirumala on Saturday. Addressing a press conference, Jagan cited security concerns and alleged police harassment as reasons for calling off his visit.
These are the notices given to YSRCP cadre, MLAs, corporators, sarpanches, MPTCs, ZPTCs, this kind of cadre. These are the various notices. The notices say that the ex-Chief Minister YS Jagan Mohan Reddy is visiting Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam, and that program does not have the approval of the government, and if any Karyakarta participates in this program, cases would be booked on them. That is the gist of these notices.
The ruling TDP and BJP were adamant that the former Chief Minister signs an undertaking declaring his faith before entering the temple precincts.
I have dedicated and devoted it to Lord Venkateshwar Swami with one small single plea that, Hey Prabhu, if a drop of bhakti in me is as pure as Prahalada, then please come up. Hey, omnipresent, please come out as Lakshmi Narasimha Swami. Please come out as Ugra Narasimhavatara. And please put an end to all these demon acts and people who have taken up these demon acts.
Under fire over the alleged adulteration row of the Tirupati laddoos during his term at the helm, the YSRCP sought to turn the heat on the ruling TDP. The YSRCP claimed that the state police, on the orders of Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu and his son Nara Lokesh, have started issuing notices to their party leaders. Notices, according to YSRCP, barred party leaders and supporters from holding any events ahead of the former Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy's earlier planned visit to Tirumala on Saturday. The party claimed further that several leaders had already been put under house arrest. Meanwhile, in a big development amid the adulteration row, the state DGP informed that a case has been registered over the alleged use of animal fat in the ghee that goes into the making of Tirupati laddoos. The DGP informed further that the case was filed at the Tirupati East Police Station on a complaint by the Tirupati Tirumala Devsthanam. According to sources, the DGP has suggested that an SIT be constituted to carry out a thorough probe in the matter.
Well, amid the Tirumala laddu controversy which has been going on, we see that the former Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy, who was going to visit the Tirumala temple, well, now he has cancelled his tour to Tirumala temple, and also at the same time we had seen that how there was a massive political face-off between the TDP versus the YSRCP, where on one side TDP and the BJP had been saying that Jagan Mohan Reddy has to sign the declaration of being a non-Hindu, only then he would be allowed to visit the Tirumala temple. But amid all of this, we see that Jagan Mohan Reddy has now cancelled his tour to Tirumala temple.
With the political temperature on the rise in Andhra Pradesh, the big question is, will the former Chief Minister be allowed to enter the temple in Tirupati?
Amid threat to Durga Puja in neighbouring Bangladesh, with reports of idols destroyed and protection money demanded from puja committees, Kolkata police has come out with an order that potentially threatens to rob Bengal's biggest festival of its character and flavour. Let's have a look at this report.
After Bangladesh, Bengal, Kolkata police has come out with a controversial circular threatening to strip Bengal's biggest festival, Durga Puja, of its character and vibe. Wary of the violent street showdowns with the civilian protesters over the Arjikor rape and murder, Kolkata police has come out with an order banning the assembly of more than 5 people in an area around the hospital. The order forbids the assembly of more than 5 people from the KC Das crossing in Dharmatala to the Victoria House area. According to the circular, the ban will remain in effect over the next couple of months from September 25th to November 23rd, covering the Durga Puja days. The move has sparked fury, as it could potentially rob the city of its characteristic random gatherings and impromptu hangouts with friends on the streets during the puja.
আন্দোলনকে ভয় পাচ্ছে এই সরকার, তাই তারা কোনো গণতান্ত্রিক আন্দোলনকে তারা অনুমোদন দিচ্ছে না। এর থেকে স্বৈরাচারী মানসিকতা আর কিছু হতে পারে না।
জেনে গেছে জনতা ভয় পেয়েছে মমতা। শ্রী মনোজ কুমার ভার্মা, কলকাতাবাসীকে পুজো উপহার কি 163 ধারা। কলকাতার মানুষকে বলছেন যে একসাথে 5 জন ঘুরো না। ওই সমস্ত পূজা মণ্ডপ অভয়ার নামে বিচার চাওয়া হবে।
বিক্ষোভ আটকাবার জন্য এই আইন, আর এরকম অদ্ভুত আইন করলেন 23 নভেম্বর পর্যন্ত মানুষ মণ্ডপেও যাবে না। এটা হতে পারে নাকি? 5 জন মানুষ ধর্মতলা দিয়ে যেতে পারবেন না? ফলে অবিলম্বে এই আইন প্রত্যাহার করতে হবে। এই নিয়ে তো মামলাও হয়েছে, দেখা যাক আদালত কি বলে।
জানেন যে সামনে পুজো, সারা রাস্তা জুড়ে প্রতিবাদ চলছে, সেই সময়ে একটা ব্ল্যাঙ্কেট 144-এর অর্ডার ব্যান করেছে, এক জায়গায় জমায়েত করা যাবে। সকলেই জানি যে পুজোয় আমরা লাইন দিয়ে ভোট দেখতে বেরোই সাধারণ মানুষ। উৎসব করতে বলেছেন কয়েকদিন আগে দিদিমণি, মানুষ প্রতিবাদকে উৎসবের অংশ করে নিয়েছেন। সেই সময় যখন মানুষ প্রতিবাদকে উৎসবের অংশ করে নিয়েছে, তখন যদি দুর্গা পুজোতেও যেন মানুষ যেতে না পারে, তার জন্য এই ধরনের আটকানো ধরনের ব্ল্যাঙ্কেট 144 আসলে মানুষের গণতান্ত্রিক অধিকারকে খর্ব করে নেওয়া হচ্ছে, যেটা শুরু থেকেই প্রচেষ্টা ছিল, বিভিন্ন ফর্মে ছিল, এখন আরও একবার দেখা যায়।
সরকার হোক, পুজো কমিটি হোক, সাধারণ মানুষ হোক, প্রত্যেকেই চান পুজোর সময় পুজোটাকে পুজোর মতো করে উপভোগ করতে। না, সমস্ত কিছু বিচারের বাণী বা বিচারের দাবি সমস্ত কিছু থাকুক, তার সাথে শারদোৎসবও থাকুক।
A public interest litigation was filed in the Calcutta High Court, challenging the bizarre circular. The PIL was filed by the CPIM and the Doctors Forum in the state. As the city erupts against the circular, the big question is, in her desperation to silence the voices for Abhaya, is Mamata taking the joy out of Bengal's biggest festival?
In yet another shocker from Mamata's Bengal, 2 job aspirants from Bihar were beaten up mercilessly in North Bengal's Siliguri. A video clip went viral, purportedly showing 2 miscreants pushing and shoving the 2 hopeless job aspirants after forcing them to strip. Let's have a look at this report.
In another horrific incident in Bengal, 2 job aspirants were brutally assaulted in North Bengal Siliguri. In a video clip that went viral, 2 men were seen threatening and beating up the 2 job aspirants. The Bihar youths were seen pleading with folded hands to be let off, even as their assaulters forced them to strip and kneel on the floor. The police said the arrested assaulters were identified as Rajat Bhattacharya and Giridhari Roy, both natives of Siliguri. The BJP came out all guns blazing at the Mamata government over the state of law and order in West Bengal. Hauling up the TMC government, Union Minister Giriraj Singh said while Rohingya Muslims get a red carpet welcome in Bengal, 2 job seekers from Bihar were brutally assaulted.
हाल में ममता बनर्जी की सरकार जहां रोहिंग्या और बांग्लादेशी घुसपैठियों के लिए, मुसलमानों के लिए रेड कारपेट बिछा के रखती है, वहां अपने ही देश के बच्चे, बिहार के बच्चे अगर जा रहे हैं वहां एग्जाम देने के लिए, उनके साथ गुंडाई कर रहे हैं, मार रहे हैं, पीट रहे हैं, भगा रहे हैं। ये बिहार के तेजस्वी यादव भी देखे, राहुल गांधी भी देखे और बताएं कि बंगाल में बंगाल राष्ट्र है और या बंगाल भारत का एक अंग है।
The BJP said Bengal treats intruders as vote banks while handing out medieval treatment to citizens from other states.
संविधान 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 बचाओ की बात करने वाले बताए कि जब बिहार के लोग, हमारे कर्मठ बिहारी, अगर बंगाल जा रहे हैं और वहाँ पर उनके साथ पिटाई हो रही, बंगाल में कोई कानून व्यवस्था, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर नहीं बचा है क्या? यहाँ पर तो सो कॉल्ड संविधान लागू होता है ना, कि नहीं लागू होता है? और किस प्रकार से कभी बेटी के साथ अन्याय होता है, कभी हमारे बच्चों के साथ अन्याय होता है। अब तेजस्वी यादव जी, आप तो कैंपेनिंग के लिए भी गए थे, ममता दीदी से मिलने भी गए थे। आप बताइए कि बिहारियों के साथ इतनी पिटाई हो रही है, अभद्रता हो रही है, तो पश्चिम बंगाल की सरकार क्या करेगी?
With yet another incident calling Bengal's law and order into question, we ask, has the state turned a haven for infiltrators while growing increasingly intolerant towards citizens from elsewhere within the country?
Amid calls by the BJP to transfer the Muda land allotment scam probe to the CBI, the Karnataka government withdrew its general consent to the central agency to carry out investigation in the state. Even as Chief Minister Siddaramaiah faces a probe in the land allotment scam, after the Karnataka High Court upheld the governor's nod to prosecute Siddaramaiah, the government pulled consent to the central agency to probe cases in this state, claiming it was biased. Here's a report.
Amid a rising chorus for Chief Minister Siddaramaiah to step down over the alleged land allotment scam, his government withdrew its general consent to the CBI to probe cases in the state. that the government's big move came at a time when the Chief Minister is facing growing calls to resign after the High Court upheld the governor's nod to prosecute him in the land scam case was hardly a coincidence. The BJP trained its guns at the ruling Congress, claiming that the withdrawal of general consent to the CBI was the CM's way of admitting his guilt in the land scam case.
कांग्रेस बन चुकी है भ्रष्टाचार की दुकान, अब ये पूर्ण तरीके से स्पष्ट है। मूडा स्कैम में हाईकोर्ट का ऑर्डर आया, चीफ मिनिस्टर इंडाइट हुए, फिर स्पेशल कोर्ट का ऑर्डर आया, एफआईआर फाइल करने के लिए कहा गया। इस्तीफा देने के बदले चीफ मिनिस्टर एक तो एरोगेंस दिखाते हैं, मीडिया के माइक को धक्का देते हैं, कहते हैं मैं इस्तीफा क्यों दूं, और अब सीबीआई को जो कंसेंट दिया जाता है स्टेट के द्वारा किसी भी मैटर को प्रोब करने के लिए, उसको विड्रॉ कर दिया गया है। मतलब चोर की दाढ़ी में तिनका, पहले चोरी और सीना चोरी, अब चोर की दाढ़ी में तिनका।
The Congress, however, defended the move, saying Karnataka isn't the first state to revoke general consent to the CBI. State Home Minister G. Parmeshwara claimed that in several cases, the CBI sent probe teams to the state without informing the government. Announcing the decision, State Law and Parliamentary Affairs Minister H.K. Patil said neither the CBI nor the centre were using the instrumentalities judiciously. The government's withdrawal of general consent followed calls from the opposition to transfer the land scam allotment probe to the CBI. On whether the move was aimed at shielding the Chief Minister, Patil said that the High Court has already sanctioned a probe against him by the Lokayukta.
We have taken a decision today to withdraw the permission, blanket permission that we had given to CBI to take any of the cases. That is withdrawn. No communication, lack of explanation or a detailed note shall go to governor without cabinet person.
Also weighing in, Congress MP Pramod Tiwari said all opposition ruled states have been saying that central agencies are being misused against them.
कोई पहली बार तो कंसेंट नहीं विड्रॉ हुई है। तमाम राज्य ये महसूस करते हैं और ये बात हम खुल के भी कहते रहे हैं, सारा विपक्ष कहता रहा कि जो इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग एजेंसी इनका दुरुपयोग होता है।
Even as Karnataka is rendered off limits for the CBI, the big question is, does the Chief Minister fear his defense falling flat if the land scam goes to the central agency?
Former Prime Minister H.D. Deve Gowda is currently gracing the Kanasina Karnataka event in Bengaluru as Republic Kannada is hosting the biggest news event of the year in Karnataka with the biggest names from the world of politics, culture, society and cinema. Republic Kannada Summit 2024 is now live.